Can you believe that New Girl debuted 15 years ago this September?
Wow, that's crazy.
Wild, right?
That is crazy. I mean, that's the beginning of my journey, really. And it's all, it's great. It's great to know that, especially because fans still love it. That's that's something.
Are you guys going to be able to celebrate the milestone together?
I think so as a cast, except for Jake. I don't think Jake Johnson will be able to make it because he's, Hollywood has his grips on people, and I think that he, I don't know, he's probably somewhere just smoking a bunch of cigarettes in a corner by himself, doesn't want to be involved with the rest of us. He doesn't like the fans. He's not a fan person. I am. I really love the fans. Max Greenfield, Hannah Simone, Zooey Deschanel, Damon Wayans Jr. We all love the fans so much. We love them so much, so much. And Jake hates the fans. He thinks they're low IQ people.
And what does Jake say when he sees these interviews? Does he text them to you?
No, he'll just go on his other interview and then say something really awful about me. So this is going to keep on going.
Every mystery forms a complex web. But pull the right strand, and it's a straight line to the answer.
But tell me, what makes this Spider-Man such a unique take?
I mean, it's got Nick Cage. Let's just start there. It's got Nick Cage. But it's also the noir genre. Oren Uziel, our showrunner, is obsessed with the genre, so he's the perfect person to show run this thing. It's got everything you look for in a comic book series, but it's also got the romance elements, it's got the mystery elements, and at the end of the day, it's a damn detective show. And again, Nick Cage. Nick Cage versus Brendan Gleeson. Come on. This is a dream come true for me to be a part of something like this.
What are fans in store for to see Nick Cage as Spider-Man?
It's something you've never seen before. Nick Cage is one of our greatest actors of all time. The most bold actor that I think we've ever seen. He makes the type of choices that you only dream about making as an actor. And I just think the fans will really get a kick out of it. Yeah.
And working with him as an executive producer, too. What was that like?
Oh, my gosh. He's He's the boss, but he doesn't act like it. He's the boss, but he doesn't act like it. Yeah. He's one of the most down-to-earth people I've ever worked with, and I've worked with some weirdos in my career. He ain't one of them. Yeah. He ain't one of them at all. He won't let me borrow one of his cars. And he won't let me borrow any of his jewelry. But besides that, he's a great guy.
Other than that, okay, we're in the clear. Also, fans can watch this in two different versions, black and white, and then also in color. Which one do you prefer, and why was that important for the show?
Honestly, this is going to sound cliche, but I prefer both. I think it's important for folks to watch to start in black and white. Just the way we used to consume television, I think it's very necessary. We started in black and white, and then we introduce color. So I think with this show, we start in black and white, and then we introduce color. Yeah, unless you're a serial killer.
You've been in a hole ever since Ruby died.
We're chasing ghosts.
Maybe we can be alone together.
This is your chance to put that shovel down.
So what are you waiting for?
You were teaming up with Kenan Thompson for a new film based on a podcast series, Unwanted, that you wrote.
Yes.
What can you tell us about the film?
Oh my gosh, two guys, they go on this adventure to try to catch a criminal. They think they can catch this person. It's a big bounty on her head, and they're like, oh, what could possibly go wrong? They don't realize she's basically John Wick. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good.
That's amazing. How long has this been in the making?
It's interesting. We started the podcast. We wrote the podcast during the pandemic. I recorded it in my house. I was doing all the records over Zoom with friends, and it took off. It was #1 for a little while on Apple Podcasts, and people just really gravitated towards it. People started asking if we're going to make it into a show or a movie, and then Q Code and us, we decided to attach Richie Keene as our director, and then here we go. We got Keenan on board, and the rest is history.